Coming in. Just happened.
Last walk before home. Staggering how far it goes out. A few moments ago, I won't even say an hour or so ago, the tide was in and it's now turned and it's heading out on the White Cliffs of Dover. I've been down here on a clear day and you can actually make it out, but I don't think the camera will make out the headland. I can see in the haze, I could just about make out a grey looming line a couple of inches above the water from what I'm looking at. Obviously a lot higher than that, being that they're cliffs, but it's the headland. Beautiful day, very hazy day. It's a nice Sunday, 1st of September 2024. But it's been a lovely afternoon. Great food at the Pilot. So Nevy's down there playing with his mum, and I thought I'd take a minute up here. The wind's died down, we'll be leaving shortly, but the tide has really gone out a lot now. Dover in the distance. I'll pick up on that on the outro, but no, Dungeness is one of those places when I was younger that we used to come down to in the classic cars. Here he comes again. He has to be on the film. He knows I'm filming, that's what it is. He's already picked up on this now. What? Did I forget something? Oh, I forgot to include you in this one. Oh, no, you forgot to get the camera wet and me wet. Okay. Right, well, I haven't finished, so go back to see Mum. Go back to see Mum. Nevy, go see Mum. Go see Mum. Go on in. He thinks something better is going on up here. But anyway, it's very, very Martian landscape up here in terms of how sparse it is. The nuclear power station, or the power station, I'm not check if it's nuclear, but we always assumed it was. I can never remember. But that's the lifeboat station there in the distance. The lighthouses that we were at earlier, just poking over the horizon. And we used to drive down here, but because there was nothing here, not like now, the Pilot and the Britannia pub on the beach now are fantastic, but they used to be just little run down. Now it's more sort of family orientated, and you know, the menu I mean, I had the cod and chips today, and I wish I hadn't, because there was so much of it. The cod probably, it was like a whale, should have been whale and chips, but eyes bigger than the belly, as they say. And but it was fantastic and value for money, really, given the price of fish at the moment in today's current climate. It's a bargain meal, and they cater for dogs. They're very welcoming to dogs in both with water bowls down, which when you're doing a walk, especially along here, because shingle, it's okay when the tide's out and you're walking along the flats on the sand, but with the shingle in, it's hard work, especially for the dogs. So, and they're zipping about everywhere, so it's good for them, you know, there's a water bowl waiting for them to greet them when they get in. But it's definitely a changed place. It's a very interesting place and quite a bit of history down here for such a sort of peninsula, sort of pinch point out on the coast. It's quite often forgot. To the west you've got Canberra Sands, which we drove through today, and it was packed, absolutely packed, wasn't it, Nevi? Wasn't it? Yes. And yeah, it was, and they don't have dogs on the beach certain times of year. If you go to the east car park, the car park furthest east in Canberra Sands, from there you can walk dogs and sit with dogs, you know, picnic on the beach with dogs, to that far east, but you can't to the west side of it. Anything heading back down towards Rye is all out of season, I think, till either the end of September or beginning of October. But you'd have to check, because every beach around here, and especially down in Cornwall, Devon and Cornwall, well, around most of the British Isles where there's picturesque beaches, they might have, well, some do have out of seasonal hours on when dogs can actually be allowed onto the beaches, which is fair enough. I can understand that, and that's fine. But this pretty much is just, there's no one here, and it's been a beautiful hot day, and we've got the place to ourselves. As I say, Dover over there, Canberra, Rye to the west, Eastbourne, Brighton, and so on. But yeah, it's shingle, but it's been nice today, isn't it, mate? Probably the only bit of this video I'm going to have to speak, because it was windy. It wasn't so much windy, but it was very, I could hear the wind noise on my ears, and I thought, well, if it's howling past my ears to that extent, then it's not going to really be a good video for the sound. So the rest of the video is probably what I will edit, or have edited to this point, and dubbed over a little bit, just practicing with the new. Here he comes, here he comes. He couldn't leave the video without saying hello and goodbye. What do you think, Nevi? Nevi, Nevi, sit. Good boy, sit, Nevi. Nevi, sit, sit. Nevi, sit. Good boy. Go on in. Say goodbye. Go on in. And off he goes. So goodbye.